Pretty sure that's supposed to happen because we got stuck on all the things in that hallway. Oh, we can't get out here. It's just air. Okay.
Undefined says undefined.
Jesus fuck.
Wow, it's Radon. Hey, buddy. I just beat you on our Dex character. It's good to see you. All right, let's go. Okay. If only the actual text had said undefined, that would have been perfect. No, keep in mind, guys. Barry is creating this live. So of course there's gonna be issues. Also, the stuff that we're doing, you can't really have a test environment for when we're like doing it with live connections, so. No. All good, man. I love testing this stuff live.
Shush! Shush! What's... Shush!
Those sounded like air raid sirens. Wait, what year is it? Could that have been from the future? Oh, no. Okay. That's weird that he wouldn't have, like, immediately pegged the sirens, having lived through it. Dog says, imagine writing code that doesn't work perfectly the first time. I know. I'm sure all coders in chat are cringing at not writing perfect code the very first time without ever using any type of online resource to help them write it. It's terrible. Imagine that. Right? Noobs. Oh, man. I bet they comment their code. Jeez. Okay.
Jesus. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
If you actually comment your code, you're the real MVP. Especially if anyone else is ever going to look at that code. You're a real life hero.
Red Fuzz Rat says hi, first prime sub.
Sounded good. Barry fired it off. Yeah, that was great. Thank you, Barry. I am running, for the record. This is running. Weird of him to say that.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, that was...
Defeated, Reddick?
Oh, fuck.
Oh?
You rest in peace, you cunt. Christ. I've got to get the fuck out of here.
I was too busy fleeing, but I guess something happened to kill him. Okay. I didn't turn around and look. I just was running. Hey, Barry, if you just want to make it so it's like a random voice out of like 10 that reads it, that'd be hilarious.
Finlay, thank fuck. Finlay? What's going on? Who are you talking to?
Kaz, you made it.
Brodie, what's wrong with Finlay? She's freaked out here.
Listen, Kaz. There's no much time. There's oil and gas getting in here.
Are these guys part of some Cthulian cult?
It will be headed right up the drill pipe.
What are you on about?
I'm still in the pontoons. I've only got a couple of minutes. I can't stop it.
Oh,
There
she
is a
realized she
time bomb
killed
now.
him.
You understand? One spark.
She realized that she killed him.
You need to find a way off.
Just get back up here and we'll work it out, yeah?
I can't do that.
What?
I can't get back up.
No, wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait, listen.
You're on your own now.
I'll come to you. All right?
No, you won't. You wouldn't even get halfway to me. The leg's flooded and the gas, it's no possible.
You got your dive gear?
Aye, but
So you can use that.
it's oil, Kaz. There's nothing to be done.
Don't fucking say that.
I knew the risk when I came down here.
Fuck. Can I lose you as well?
Listen, I'm alright, Kaz. I'm already back on Sky. You've never seen water like that, Kaz. Clear, peaceful. You just let go and everything's fine.
Aye. That sounds beautiful.
You go one day. Alright?
No, fuck that. I'm never swimming again after this.
Kaz, you and Finlay, you could do this, alright? I'm sure she wouldn't do something so stupid.
Brodie, you there?
Kaz,
What's stupid? Talk to me.
it's getting higher.
Alright, I'm here, Brodie. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, I'm here.
Get ahead.
Brodie. Oh, fuck. Brodie. Jesus.
Damn, dude. Like, S tier voice acting in this game. It has no right being this good. Like, this is amazing.
Brodie. Oh, fuck. How is this happening? What are we there now, Finlay?
Doesn't it fucking matter?
He's dead and you don't think that matters.
He was always gonna die. All of them. Always. We'll see that. We've been fucking about with the lakey and pontoons. And without a open hell. Watching our pals turn into monsters. Never once. Never fucking once have we tried to do what needed to be done.
Blow it up.
Calm down, alright? What do you mean?
I'm ending this.
Yep.
Fucking now.
Finlay. No. Come back. Finlay!
Yep. She had a lighter in an oil rig.
Finlay! Wait a minute! Jesus!
What the hell would you ever need one of those
Fucking
for?
win.
Come back! You're not thinking straight!
That's it. I'm seeing the truth.
That's my lighter? Son of a biscuit! We gave it to her. We're the reason this is going to go to hell. This is our fault. Oh god, ow.
Fuck off, McLeary. I'm not turning into one of these things. You hear me?
I mean, that's fair.
Finlay! We have to find a way out, come on!
Fucking kidding yourself. It's this or nothing.
Didn't we decide earlier in the game exactly how to approach locked doors like this? Really? Okay. They even made a joke about it, man. At least make the door a different color or something. Bro, that was less than 6 feet.
Fucking kid yourself, it's such a nothing.
Gonna make me take the ladder like a plebeian? Wait. Fine.
Finlay! Finlay!
We need a mod for this game that makes all the NPCs wear kilts. Game of the year right there. Amazing. And very, very dead space right now.
No!
Jesus, Finlay. Fucking hell.
Guys,
I'm here, Finlay, I'm here.
guys. What? Who is it you hear? When it's close.
Who do I hear?
It's not like Christmas carols.
I hear my wife. I just want to get back to her, Finlay. To my weans.
I hear my boy. When he was wee, you know. I hear him now.
Kate. I'm thinking Kate.
He's singing. We're not seeing him again, guys.
There's got to be a ship coming. You said it yourself.
Christ, guys. We don't want him coming. Jesus!
I'm sorry, Finlay. I don't know what to do.
We've got to face it, cuz.
What do you mean?
Ah! We can't get back. We can't. But I can.
What?
It's not going to stop with us. Fuck's sake, McCleary. For once in your life, be brave. Be brave for them. You can't save yourself. You can save them.
Jesus, Finlay.
You want to leave it a chance? If it gets to the mainland, you know I'm right. I'm always fucking right.
Oh, Christ. Christ. All right. Aye, all right. For them.
So that explains the voices and stuff. It was the... It looks like just being around this was messing with everybody. I honestly thought the game was going to end right there and we were just going to see a cutscene of it exploding.
God almighty. Christ. Never had a chance.
So it looks like they accidentally drilled directly into the heart of whatever this thing was. And then it just exploded out.
Sorry, Zeus. So sorry.
Better hope that lighter doesn't go out.
You don't recognize me, do you?
No, sorry, love. You know me.
You could say that. It's been a long time though, Kaz.
Hold up. Susan Lafferty. Fuck's sake, is that you?
The very same. Christ, Kaz, but you look no different.
I've still got the nose, eh?
Well, looks like someone did a good job of spreading it about your face.
Oh, the big man a drink.
Jesus, Kaz. Because I really want to be thinking about Roy right now.
Who looks after me? He fucking adores you, you know.
Well, I am easy to love, Cameron McCreary.
Yeah. I'm finding
This
that.
is so
Shut up,
sad.
great Suki Jim.
I do though, Suze. I fucking love you. I love you more than anything in this whole world.
Did that band pop? Well, you're not so bad yourself, all things considered.
Marry me.
What?
I'm serious. Marry me. We'll make beautiful Waynes. I want to spend my whole life with you.
She's perfect.
She looks just like you.
Thank God for that. She's got your eyes, though.
My dad's eyes.
I'm sorry, Kaz. I know you'd have wanted him to meet her.
Nah, fuck him.
Jesus Christ, man.
Bastard wasn't interested in me. Why would he care about her?
He loved you in his way, Kaz.
I'll never leave you, Suze. I'll be at your side forever. I'm always going to be here for this Wayne.
Are we just gonna roll credits?
Kiss the Waynes for me. Tell him I'll be back for Christmas.
Oh, is this before he left?
I'm sorry, Suze.
Hey, Kaz.
Dude, what is
I'm
going
sorry it's been so hard.
What is going on? Can't move.
Just wanted to send you this. To say we'll get through it. I know we will. Just take care out there and bring my beautiful big gallus man back home in one piece, okay?
Jesus Christ.
I miss you and I love you. And the girls miss and love you. I'm still raging at Roy, but he's a good man and I know he'll look after you. Whatever happens, we will be all right. We can weather this.
This is too much, man. This is
Just
like,
wanted to say that
this is
to
too
you, Kaz.
much.
To keep you safe and close and make sure you know to come home to us. I love you, Cameron McCreary. Be safe out there on those waters. My man. My love.
Man.
Applause, please.
Where are they? Hold on. I want to see their name. I may have missed it. I hope I didn't. No, I don't think I did. Okay, hold on. All of this was amazing. Like all the stuff here was. All these people are just 10 out of 10. The visual was definitely some of the best part of this game, no question. Oh, there we go. No, those are vocal effects. I want to know who the voice director was on this. There's the audio team. But yeah, that was like insane levels of audio direction. Just incredible. Here we go. Lead voice director, Kate Saxon. Damian Goodwin, voice director. Like, by far, the standout of this. The music was great too, speaking of that. Crazy. That was good. This game, this is a game that, like, I'm not going to do a thoughts video on this game. Oh, wait, what's this?
Claudia says apparently this song is a traditional Scottish song about a woman having lost her husband at sea and singing about not knowing if he'll ever come home. Heard this when watching someone else play this yesterday. Wow.
I mean, that basically perfectly fits the theme. It's kind of interesting because, like, I feel like that game was a great game wrapped in a good game. That's what I feel about that game. Like, there were parts of it that were really good. There were parts of it that, like, were AAA quality. But those great parts were so great that it made the parts that weren't so great stick out a lot more. So it's like, it had this weird effect where it's like the environments looked so good, the voice acting was so good, the everything looked so beautiful that, like, when something silly or ridiculous happened that clearly looked unrealistic or out of place, it stuck out like a giant, like, red arrows pointing at it. It completely took away that kind of, like, immersive element that the rest of the game built. The hair at the end, the decompression thing, the monster repeatedly having super easy ways to get to the player and not. Like it's just, like, those are things that I feel like you see those in a horror movie, and later on the horror movie gets, like, a lot of jokes made out of it because of those things. Well, it's the same for games. And it's kind of like, you know, when that stuff happens, it may not seem like a big deal, but it one of those events can ruin a whole section. And when it happens like 4 to 10 times throughout the game, it starts becoming an issue. So, like, I'm kind of okay with it, because a part of me wants to be like, you know, they're AA, they're not AAA, it's whatever. But the part of it that I keep coming back to is the stuff I didn't like. It's not that I didn't like it because I didn't have the resources. I didn't like it because nobody took the time to really say, is this realistic? They just put it in as a game mechanic and we're like, okay, that's cool, let's move on. But it's like, I feel like nobody actually played through it and was like, does this feel real? Does this feel immersive? Does this make sense? Because there were so many times in the game where I was just like, that doesn't make sense. That's not real. Like, that doesn't. Shermie says that's resources though. It's not though. It's not resources. For that part where there was a literal, like, screen door with a giant hole at the bottom, the monster came up. You saw its tentacles fit inside the holes but get stuck on them. It even looked through the giant hole it could have moved through at you and then went away. They could have just used a flat steel panel and had a door that closed behind you when you went in, and maybe it was glass so you could see the monster or something. That's not a resource decision. That's a design decision. That was a we did not think this through situation. That has nothing to do with that kind of stuff. People are saying that I'm being picky right now. That's fine if you think I'm being picky. That's totally cool if you think I'm being picky. But what I'm saying as a gamer is something that happened in that game that reduced my experience. That if it would have been different in all the places that I was complaining about, I would have ended this game and been like, man, that was a great game. If that stuff had not happened, I would have ended that and been like, that was a great game. But in this situation, it's kind of like I finished it and instead I went, you know, that was a pretty good walking simulator. It was okay, but there was enough problems with the immersive elements that it was not a great walking simulator for me. It was a good walking simulator. And as somebody who plays games for a living, especially on the very off chance, the 1% chance that a dev making a future game is listening to me, or hears this feedback, maybe in his game, he's going to get to a point where there's going to be something similar, and he's going to look at it and remember me saying that and go, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, maybe this isn't very realistic. Maybe I should change this a little bit. And it's like, that's, and I think that's the thing. M2SO4 says, you're critiquing this way too hard for a game that I think is a cinematic game and not a game. M2, you just said the exact reason I'm being so hard on it. It is a cinematic game, which means that it is the dev's decision exactly what we see. It is the dev's decision what information and sequences and events are fed to us, which is why it's so important that the devs feed us stuff that is immersive and makes sense and fits the world. So if anything, I would say if it was more of a game, that would give it more of an excuse. Because how can devs, possibly plan for all the whims that gamers have? We're a very fickle, weird group, as you can see. So in a cinematic experience, it becomes even more important that you're properly staging the scenes, that you're properly keeping the immersive up. So it's that kind of thing. Anyway, the reason I'm ranting right now is because I'm just about to go on lunch. I'm basically done for now. But anyway, again, I know a lot of you guys are like, man, I wish this guy would just shut up and play the games and all this stuff. And that's understandable. I get it. But one thing that I think people forget is that I love video games. I love this stuff. I love talking about it. I love talking about the ways they can be better. I love talking about what's wrong with them and what we liked and what we didn't like. So whenever we finish games like this, one of the first things in my mind is I want to talk about it. Before streaming, I would finish games like this and I'd go find their forums and I'd go find their Reddits and I'd find active places people are talking about them and I'd talk about them there. But now I stream. So instead of doing that, I just talk to you guys. So it's like, I've just kind of changed what I do. I used to talk to my coworkers about games, about this exact same stuff every time I'd finish them. But yeah, that's just, I like this stuff. I love this stuff. So, we will be back to the games. I promise you. In fact, what we're going to do is I'm going to go take a lunch. I'm going to kick you guys over to Cohh, and you can hang out with him for a little bit if you so choose. When I get back, we will raid back to here, and I would like to get at least 2 to 4 hours in of our Dex run in Elden Ring this afternoon. So I hope you will join us for that. Thanks for playing. I will say, final note. There are things in Still Wakes the Deep that got me very concerned about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I really, really hope that they plan on making it a more immersive experience. But the last thing I'll say is that there were parts of Still Wakes the Deep that if we do see that level of quality in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, that game could be freaking awesome. Like, if we get a sprawling city that is full of environments that look like that game did, and you go into a dilapidated building and it looks as good as some of those places did, I want to explore that world. I want to see that world. The idea of playing a Vampire the Masquerade game in a world that detailed and pretty. Obviously there's a lot of other stuff that could go wrong, but that is a really, really interesting. That sounds really nice. As long as every single one of the voice actors in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is Scottish. On that note, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.